and welcome to a Business Minute with Lily Lopez, presented by the South Florida Hispanic Chamber of Commerce. With me is Richard Hunt. He's Executive Chair of the Electronic Payments Coalition, and we happen to be here in Washington, D.C. with a group of small business owners of the South Florida Hispanic Chamber of Commerce. And it's been a long day today in Capitol Hill, meeting with senators and just staffers. We're in Congress, giving support to all the efforts that you guys are working on with regard to. Tell me more about it, because I don't want to be the one. You're the expert.
It's very, very critical that we hear from South Floridians in Washington, D.C., because there are some Washington politicians who want to get rid of America's payment system.
I like that.
And you guys are here telling your story, how you use payment system each and every day. It is safe, it is secure, it provides access to credit, and it's the envy of the world. And your transactions are safe and secure. We cannot let Washington, D.C., the politicians, take that away.
Okay, so what are we facing here? What is the other side of the story?
Yeah, so here's what's going on. Walmart and Target, Home Depot, they're trying to not pay for the services they get every single day. I don't like how much I have to pay for my gallon of gas or my gallon of milk, but the last thing I want is the federal government telling me how much we can spend on these services. So this is just a mega corporate store bailout for them. So it's so important that your folks are in Washington, D.C. helping us out.
And how do you feel? How's the pulse?
I feel great, and I'll tell you why I feel great. Because we've had
us.
hundreds and thousands of people from across the country contact their member of Congress and say, leave my credit card alone. We've had some 500,000 letters sent to the United States Congress just over the past year saying, guard your card, leave my card alone. We saw what happened in 2010. You remember on debit cards, you used to be able to get points?
I remember, I know.
But what happened in 2010? We got rid of it.
So it's the same thing, right?
Here we go again in 2024. They're trying to take away your points. And look, we have back to school about to start. Many people use cash back to pay for school supplies.
Cash back.
That would go away if this bill were to pass.
Okay, and then my next question is, why is there but the opposing side is talking? They're saying something that sort of like convinces some other people. So there's misinformation out there, right?
Yeah, because when you're losing, you have to distort the facts.
The facts.
They want to turn our economy into Europe.
Into Europe.
Now,
and we're not Europe.
No, we're not Europe. We're the United States of America. We like entrepreneurs. We like capitalists.
Absolutely,
as long as it's fair and competitive, we like the marketplace to dictate what they want to do. So they've been trying to get a vote for the last 4 years. They have failed miserably because people like you in Washington, D.C. helping us out.
Advocating a floor. So we did a fly-in with our small business members of the South Florida Hispanic Chamber to just advocate for this because we feel it's not right.
That's right.
Not right. And then what really catches the eye of everybody is that if you have airline points, if you have points for anything that you want to buy, like nowadays I have 50,000, 60,000 points, I want to buy something, you can use it, and supposedly you can't use it.
That's right.
If this bill is passed.
Look, we have airlines, community banks, credit unions, all kind of banks.
So community banks will be heard
Absolutely,
as well.
yes.
How
well, because they have a card that they use, and they are able to get relationship building with their cards. So this is the one time the banking industry is all together, big banks, medium banks, credit unions, and airlines. We know this would have a major impact on airlines. Less flights to your local airports, especially like Fort Myers, Miami, Orlando. They would all be affected.
They'll be affected, absolutely.
Oh, sure.
Well, I'm glad this was just a short overview of what's happening. And I appreciate your time. We're here in the reception in Washington, D.C. But I didn't want to miss out the opportunity to talk to you. Because you're the executive chair of this. And you put this all together. And I admire that. And I respect you for that.
Thank
you. And also for your time.
And guess what else?
And I said, let's do a business minute.
Guess what else?
And you said yes. Go ahead.
I'm coming to South Florida.
He's coming to South Florida. And we're going to educate our members in the community about what they are trying to do to you as a small business owner. And we'll see you all next week at the same time. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of A Business Minute with Lily Lopez. Thank you.